All right, we are live. Hey, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Price here again, and we have not done a StreamYard in a while. We've been so busy helping our clients, and but today's a special day. I wanted to introduce a brand new agent who's not only joined uh, our broker EXP, but she's also joined our local group Blueprint X. So I want to introduce Diana Hernandez. Hello, Diana.
Hey, good morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Well, it's really nice to have you. So, Diana, thank you for your time today, and tell everybody about let's hear about you a little bit. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I've been in real estate for a year now. Family of three kids, so it's a crazy household here.
I'll bet. I'll bet. So life is pretty hectic over there.
Yes.
So you and I've been talking for a little while, and you decided to move your business over to EXP, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are curious about that because there's a lot of talk about EXP right now. And so, tell us a little bit about your story. How you got here.
So I had been looking into different companies with the best model, who had the, I guess, best option for my business. And, we kept talking back and forth. And you sent me a couple of invites to a couple things, and I love the amount of collaboration that we had, or that you guys had, and I was like, oh, I need to be a part of that.
Absolutely. So, yeah, it's a collaboration over competition for sure. That's the probably one of the main reasons I came over. Um, so, you've been here for a little while. You've been here for a couple weeks. Um, tell us about your experience with EXP. What do you like about this platform?
I gotta say the virtual world.
Okay,
Um,
that's great.
it has all the answers you need. I mean, it has the training. I mean, the training is amazing. Um, it's just so many different options to go in there, and you can talk to people live. It's just a wonderful platform. I think that's the best one there.
Well, I think you nailed it. When I came over, I didn't know much about it. I just came over and I left 10 years at another brokerage. What I'm finding out, and I think you're finding this out too, there's a lot of agents out there and other brokerages that are have this misconception of what our brokerage is, and it's hard to uh, wrap your head around a virtual model, even though we've all been virtual for almost 2 years with COVID.
Yep.
Um, but it's hard to wrap your mind around the world. And a lot of people, oh, it's like a video game. It's to me, and you tell me what your experience is. When I go into the world, which I go into when usually it's for accounting or some kind of broker support, you log in and you go into like a virtual office, and it's kind of neat. It's you walk into a building and you go over there, you click on the building, and you take a number, and next thing you know, somebody sits down and goes, "Hey, Mike, how you doing?" And you're talking to this avatar, which is kind of cool, but the support is almost instantaneous and it's right
Correct.
there. I've never had to wait more than a couple minutes. I didn't have to get in my car. I didn't have to drive to an office. I could do it in
Hmm.
my sweatpants in my office at home. And I get the information I need quickly and I'm able to maneuver and get back to my day. Is that the experience that you've had with the world?
Oh yes, definitely. And any questions, they get answered super quick. And there's somebody always around to help you. If you look kind of lost in there, there's somebody there to help you. They'll message you or chime in, hey, do you need any help?
I've had that experience too. I'm like, oh, yeah, actually, I do. How do I get here? I had to learn how to search in the beginning. So also the classes. I know that you've started looking at the classes. I've done a lot of the classes as well. Tell me what the difference is, or what you feel the difference is between the way that our platform is with the classes in the cloud versus the old way of having to go into an office and do it. Which one do you like better? And tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, I love this way better. There's so many options. Like I said, and the thing is, it's not just one class every once in a while. you guys have a class for everything, and it's every week, every, twice a week. So if you want to go back and learn and you forgot something, you can go back and join that meeting. They have, um, I guess, pre-recorded ones, so
Mhm.
do it at your own pace.
Yeah, you nailed it. That's one of the things I like the best because we all need, education, and
Mhm.
there's probably about 65 hours of training every week in the world, and it's all recorded. It's there for whenever you want it. You can do it at 10 o'clock at night. You can do it at 5 o'clock in the morning. You do it whenever you want. And one of the things I really love is the classes are taught by agents. So icon agents. So like myself, I'm putting together a class right now. Well, once you hit a certain level of production, you can icon and you can get your entire cap back in company stock. And part of the requirement to get that back is you have to do some cultural requirements. And one of those is you have to teach 6 classes in the world, and it can be whatever you want to teach them on. But all the classes are taught by agents like myself, and those that are doing a lot more business than me, that are boots on the ground, actually doing it right now. Where in other brokerages, classes are taught by somebody that may have done it 5 or 10 years ago
Mhm.
versus doing it right now. And
Right.
so I think that's one of the real important things, that there's a lot of misconceptions about what our world looks like. And to me, it is the most efficient way to run your business, because there's no who wants to get in the car to drive or get on the phone and hang on for 30 minutes while they're trying to find somebody to help you. You just literally walk in and there's so much support. Is that your experience as well?
Yes, it has. It's wonderful. I love it.
That's great. Well, um, to tell you that we're thrilled that you're in our group is an understatement. I think that watching for me and the folks in our group, Casey and Stacy, watching people see the opportunity and actually take the time to take a look at the model and not stiff arm it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell on myself here. I stiff armed the model for probably 6 months at least, and I didn't even want to take a look at it. And it's when I took a look at when I actually said I'm going to look at this, it took me about 3 days to process that information, and then I made the switch. And I think it was probably the same for you. Once you took a look at it, did it just kind of open the door? Tell me about your experience with that.
Yes, definitely. I know you had been talking to me, and I was like, well, I don't know. I don't know if this is the right move for my business. And then, like I said, when you showed me a little bit, I was like, okay, all right. I'm like, I can see my business growing a lot here.
Once you see it, it's hard to unsee. You can't unsee it, really, is what our good friend Jay Kinder says. But the main thing, and I think that you're starting to see this, the collaboration is unlike anything else that I've ever seen in all of my years in real estate. And I've been licensed since 1998 and been doing it full time since 2011. And of course, we're in 3 huge groups. We're in the Honey Badgers group, which is founded by our good friends Jay Kinder, Michael Reese, and Al Stasic. And there's about 8,000, almost 9,000 people in that group that we can tap into. There's the Fast Forward movement, which is created by our real good friends Kyle Whistle and Dan Beer. And there's probably about 2,600 agents in that group that we can tap into. And then there's our local group, Blueprint X, which was created by myself, Stacy White, and Casey Rutherford. And I think we're a little north of 70 people in that group. We're just getting started here in Georgia. And the thing that I love the best, and I think that you've probably gotten a little taste of this, is the Monday mastermind that we have with Fast Forward Movement, led by Kyle and Dan, who between them are almost $1 billion in production this year alone, by the end of the year. And it's kind of like being in a mastermind with people that are doing 10, 15 times the business you're doing every single week.
Oh yeah.
And so now there's no coaching fees. It's all right there. You can hop on their calendar if you need anything. It's everything that you've ever wanted at your
Right.
fingertips as
Right.
much as you want. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, I love the masterminds.
Yeah,
It gives you so
and
much information.
well, it's information for every level. So whether you're a
Mhm.
brand new agent or you're doing $5 million a year in volume and 30 transactions,
Mhm.
10 million and 60 transactions, or you're doing, you know, 40 or 50 millions or and above, there's somebody in that group that has done what we're trying to do and is there to help us get over that hump. And it doesn't have to be, $1,000, $1,500 a month coaching fee, which I've paid for years and it got me where I am. But it's real nice not to have to do that anymore. And now you don't have to do that anymore as well.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, Diana, listen, like I said, we're so excited that you've aligned with our group and that you have aligned with our brokerage. And I'm very happy that you actually took the time to take a look at the brokerage and weigh it against all the other brokerages out there. Because I know you were getting courted by a lot of brokerages out there wanting to move your business over. So
Yes.
um, I think you made the right decision, and I think you're in the right spot. And we really appreciate you being here, and we're looking forward to help you launch your career and really get it going.
All right. Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure. I'm very grateful being here and going to be an icon.
You are going to be an icon in the next 12 months.
Yes.
All right, Diana, you have a great rest of the day.
All
Talk to you
right.
soon.
You
Okay,
too.
bye bye.
Bye.